rolling anything.
Alright, we're live
We're
from
not
the
done with
Robro
this.
for another episode of the Rochambros News. I am your host, Kian Ibanez, and I am here today with not dealing with it, Eli, I guess.
Fuck you both, yeah.
And Gil did something. Gil.
I guess.
Fucking looked over at you, you nodded.
Oh.
Did you?
No, what?
Looked like it to me. Sharing secret fucking messages.
Yeah, you know it.
You're right, I do know it.
So, if you guys didn't notice, we were on a 3-week hiatus. The first week we were off, we went to go see Broly, and I forgot my laptop because I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, that was entirely on you.
Yeah, that one was on me. Actually, all 3 of them are on me because the second week I was
The other two are at least excusable.
I was on vacation, and also working on plans for what we'll do when
You eventually leave.
Stop! Spoilers. This is supposed to go into it later. God. Yeah. So.
I mean, you could not actually explain the reason why you're leaving.
Oh yeah, so I got engaged while I was in Utah for 2 weeks.
I'll let you have it during the other podcast.
Okay. I got engaged during that week twice.
Girlfriend had to man up and propose to her.
Yeah, she did.
And then he proposed to her.
Yeah.
Knowing exactly what would happen.
Yeah, I'm going to explain. So you gotta listen to both podcasts because the other one is semi-video game oriented a little bit more. My proposal was video game oriented, so I'm gonna just throw that on that one.
There you go. Now you get the best of both.
Yeah,
I get to ruin things for you, and then you still get to explain.
Just like the proposal, I got the best of both worlds, because so we land in Vegas, and Brittany is trying to find me, and I see in her fucking hand, I'm like, oh hey look, you got me Dragon Ball. She's like, there's fucking more to it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Aggressive.
And no, she wasn't like that, but she's like, there's more to it. And like I looked, she's like, well, it's getting busy. Don't look at it right now. I was like, is that a ring? She's like, no, don't look at it right now. So like, then like we go to the hotel. She's like, all right, put your stuff there, and then like get out. I'm like, okay.
You put your stuff down. You get the fuck out of here.
So she's setting this stuff up. She's like, all right, come in and close your eyes. I'm like, this is weird. Okay, why not? So she goes and she sends me right to this like place with like, I like white chocolate because I'm a weird man. And it's like a heart-shaped white chocolate with Kit Kats and Reese's. And in the center is Flaming Hot Cheetos. Romantic.
That's disgusting.
Shut the fuck up, Eli.
Totally. The white chocolate's good. White chocolate with Cheetos? No.
I'm not eating them at the same time.
I don't even want to think about them at the same time.
So she's like, see, I want to say I love you. I'm like, oh, this is really cool. That's super sweet. Does this also come with the Dragon Ball? She's like, just open up the Dragon Balls. I'm like, I opened up the Dragon Balls, and there was this like really super like sweet, really super sweet thing about like she's like, Kian, you know.
You can check it out on his Facebook.
Yeah, you can check it out on my Facebook, and it all ended up with like I could choose like she fucking doesn't watch Dragon Ball, but she laid down the references. Like she downloaded the DBZ font for her computer. On her computer to make this thing. She even wore my shitty Capsule Corp t-shirt I bought her.
She nerded up.
And she even put the fucking Saiyan symbol on my ring. Like...
Look it up on Facebook, people.
Yeah, like, she's really awesome, and don't mean to be raving about my fiance, but she's 10 out of 10, she's dope as shit. So yeah, I'm getting married and I'm moving to Utah. What that means is we're still going to do this. This is going to be different. All new but different. In about three months. But, you know, so that means, you know, we're going to be a little bit separated, but we're still going to be together at heart.
You can piss off right now with that.
I don't have a heart, yeah.
Okay, fuck off. I'm trying to be nice here. And then also, we're also still planning on doing some script writing things. So, like, there's that. I was going to talk to these guys about it because I kind of have this plan now that I know that I'm moving. So there's going to be stuff. We're still going to be here for you guys. It's going to be fun.
Penis,
yes. And Gil's still going to say penis throughout this stuff. But,
it might spice things up.
Besides that, like, besides me getting married, we've had 3 weeks.
Flaming hot Cheeto dick.
We've seen it in a multitude of movies actually. Like I said, we saw the Broly movie, and I'm pretty positive all of us liked it.
Yeah.
I very much enjoyed it.
That's
I
good.
liked the old Broly. I don't give a shit.
Okay, did you like the old Broly design though? Like pre-transformation.
Oh, well, no, you can't.
It kind of looks weird.
His fucking arms look weird to me.
He looks he looks super buff and lanky as hell at the same time.
He's a sickly buff man, and I'm not for it. Like, that's like the one thing.
Some sort of degenerative disease, but he's still jacked.
Essentially, yeah. Like, no. And then, like, because, like, actually, Zach.
Do it.
I remember Zach has never seen any of the Broly stuff, so after we were done, we saw him Broly Abridged.
And he was like, what the hell is that? That's Broly.
And then we watched my favorite Abridged,
Well,
Android 13.
Trucker hat.
Trucker hat.
no, I disagreed with you guys originally, but once we watched that again, I was like, okay, he is a weird-looking motherfucker.
Yep.
I did, like, that new Broly movie was, like, top 10. Like, one of my favorites, so.
I have very many questions, but
And then we saw, well, is it questions of the series or questions of, like, how they got there?
why didn't he use his super new form that he got at the Tournament of Power?
He can't.
Ah.
That was a fight or flight.
Ah.
Oh, no, I really
I feel like
enjoyed
that would have
the
activated at that point.
tribal
Yeah.
chanting of
Smashed.
their names in the background.
Okay, so the
He's
reason
one
why,
of those
the
two.
I
reason
actually
why,
did, like, at first I was like, that's kind of weird, but I like it.
the reason why there's tribal chanting is that Toei saw a video of Mexico. Apparently, first of all, Toei Animation was gonna sue the Mexican government for live streaming it for all like Mexico City to watch. But like when they saw the video of them chanting like Goku and stuff, they're like, "Wow, that's a good rhythmic tone," and they used that same rhythmic tone for the Broly and Gogeta fight. And I was like, "That's really cool."
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is how much of a fucking nerd I was. Like when Brittany was at work, I literally was like watching. So I feel bad, but I also went to go see that movie twice, and I pre-ordered the DVD, pre-ordered the Blu-ray special edition with the art book.
You garbage piece of garbage with a side of garbage.
But someone leaked out the Broly movie onto like streaming platforms, and apparently someone told me it's still on Pornhub, but I don't want to go on Pornhub and watch it.
Because you're gonna get weird search results.
Yeah, I actually have it downloaded. I actually have it downloaded, and I sent it like people who couldn't see it around our area.
That's kind of scummy.
It's kind of scummy, but I feel kind of bad for them because they can't. Like, remember, it was like a
it was a very limited theater.
where we had to
theatrical release.
pre-order our fucking tickets.
And then drive an hour and a
Right,
half.
like,
And then
like,
you had to sit with children.
well, it's like, yeah, fuck those kids.
You could have moved up.
I know, and I was going to, but I was already stuck there. First of all, they took my fucking seat. It's like, well, you could sit in mine. I'm like, that's not the fucking point. Second of all, they don't know what the fuck was going on. They're like, who's this guy? I'm like, why the fuck did you bring your kids here? Like, if they do not know. And then every fucking time they were transforming, they're like, oh, they're gonna go Ultra Instinct. I'm like, shut the fuck up and just watch the movie. God.
They're excited. If they weren't doing it, you were gonna do it to us.
No!
Yes!
I like the idea that Kian was actually just pissing those kids off. He was over there, he's like, they're gonna go Ultra Instinct. These kids were like, shut the fuck up.
Because they know I saw this movie twice, but the first time I fucking saw it, there was a dude in the back, literally every time, fucking clapping his hands.
Why?
Like, yeah!
It took a lot of talent for them to do this for the 30th time.
I'm like, oh my, I'm like, dude, I get it. You like, do not underestimate my love for DVZ. But I also know I'm at a fucking theater. Like that's like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm weird about that. Like sometimes when it's just us guys at the movie and there's no one else, yeah, we'll dick around and shit. But if there's multiple people at a theater, don't be a douche.
Also, what was up with yesterday? There were not that many people at that movie.
Because there were 2 different screenings.
Yeah, I figured that, but I'd still imagine there would be a lot of people.
This one still brought their fucking dumbass kid.
Was the other one 3D?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be the reason.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we also saw the Lego Movie Part 2. I really enjoyed that movie, too.
It was solid.
It was very good.
I would highly recommend it to you, Eli. I mean, like, you hate everything.
I wasn't invited.
But you might
I
like
couldn't have gone anyway.
Yeah, I
But
was going to say.
I still haven't watched the first one. I want to.
Really?
Yep.
That's a 5-year-old movie, man.
Fuck you.
Very much so.
I got a 5-year-old list of games I need to play.
That's understandable. Luckily for me, I don't have excuse anymore not to see cartoon movies.
You could just bring your kid with you.
I'm so, like,
The
kind of...
kid's gonna have to start coming up with excuses.
I'm actually kind of down. I'm actually kind of stoked that I don't have to do that. Like, we were seeing trailers for that Wonder Park movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm, like, so glad I'm not living there right now because I feel like I'd have to end up seeing that fucking movie. And I'm just like, I don't want to watch
Are you saying you don't want to watch
Oh, I do know what that is.
it. Yeah, I don't.
Never mind.
I mean, you're probably going to be there
Just
for
thinking
Toy
about it.
Story. So.
I'm excited for that one. I don't mind taking her to that one. We actually watched a shit ton of anime. Like, I got her into My Hero and stuff. And we watched Rugrats all grown up, actually.
You going to tell her not to say the swears, or do you not care? Are you going to be that cool parent?
Cross that bridge when he hits it.
You know, okay.
He'll defer judgment to his
We
better half.
ran into this. Actually, we were talking. Rita and I were talking about this. She's like, you need to, like, tone down on your swearing. I'm like, that is understandable. And I do.
Bullshit.
I do. No. I do. When Karina's around, I do. I do not. I try not to.
Hi, how are you?
Like, I will
Fucking
be.
fantastic.
I'd be like, I will say Feingold and stuff like that.
Weinstein.
I will say, like, just different words that are, like...
Sugar, honey, iced tea.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And, like, I know she knows what I mean. And I'm just like, ah,
But she's not hearing it.
Yeah, she's like, oh, like, I don't know, but, like, she listens to Imagine Dragons. Like, we play Pokemon a lot, though. So that's how, like, I realized... we played Smash on the Wii U, and I was not used to the fucking, like, Wii U controller.
You're just not used to anything.
Doesn't affect his life.
It does not if she beat the fucking shit out of me.
Yeah,
I was
of course she did.
so pissed, but I was like, here, no, I beat her in Mario Kart, though.
Oh, the game that requires no skill at all.
Oh, you shut your whore mouth, Gil.
It really
I
doesn't.
used to rape people at Mario Kart.
Because
It might not require any skill, but I had more
luck.
not using of skill than it. No, I just knew the tracks really well.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
I
that's
could
basically
literally
the point I've
play
gotten
them
to.
without having to look.
All
I could
right.
not do
Some
that.
dumb shit, yeah.
Now let's go to our trailers. And our first trailer is Us. I really think this movie looks interesting.
Jordan Peele, Electric Boogaloo. Good
Yeah. It's another one of those movies where it's Jordan Peele making
movie. A
something
social construct
into a horror movie.
Yeah.
And I think that's interesting. Did you ever watch Get Out?
Still have yet to see it.
Oh,
but
you
I
need
did.
to watch it. It is
Yeah.
such a solid movie. I feel like, again, Eli, this is not me like calling, not calling. It's not me calling you out. But it's kind of just like I feel there's some.
When you preface it like that, it
Yeah,
does sound.
it
like
does,
you're
it does,
calling
and I know.
You know
it
what
sounds
say,
you're
like,
about
Eli,
to do.
I
What did
highly
you say?
recommend this film to you.
I highly recommend this film, but I also don't think it's the type of film for you.
Allow it to
like-
Well, no,
broaden
I
your
agree.
horizons.
Hey, all horror movies are comedies to me, for the most part.
Right in this movie, like I feel like Jordan Peele movies are like satirical horror. It's like an extreme look at black life in America. And I feel like this one has some weird undertones that I want to figure out. And like YouTube has been trying to figure it out since that first trailer came out. So I've been catching up on it. It looks
The
good.
duality of people.
Yeah.
How
Then
we
we-
present ourselves and how we actually are.
Then we go Then we go to
They
Pet.
go-
Then we go to Pet Cemetery.
They're bringing dead kids back to life.
Yeah, and the kids also look like they just got out of Coachella.
I'd say that with all that bone cracking she did, it looks something more like out of Overlord.
Oh, that movie's almost out on DVD too.
It isn't. Is it still not?
I don't
So
think
it's just downloadable.
Yeah, for now.
So still a really good film.
Oh, I highly recommend it.
watch that too.
You need to watch that
I
one.
need to watch a lot of movies. So
We need to-
I'm up to Total Recall, going through the 80s. Then I'll
Oh
get
my
here.
God.
I'm joking.
You'll get there.
And then I gotta reach Blade Runner.
I do need to watch Blade Runner.
And then Blade
You're
Runner
not wrong.
2, and then Blade Runner Trinity.
I still haven't watched
Oh, it's out.
Trinity.
Just kidding.
actually.
Yeah, I was wondering why it would be able to stream, but
Oh shit, it's on sale for stupid cheap for Blu-ray. It's originally $31. That's $20 for a special edition.
Oh, I was gonna say most Blu-rays are generally $25 max.
I love special edition stuff though. I don't know, I like art books and shit.
Yet you say that exact opposite thing when it comes to games. I don't need a special edition, it just takes up room. It's not a part of my life.
Yeah, okay, my Overlord... The Overlord
Then we can
DVD
save
does
this
not
discussion
fucking... No, let me explain. The Overlord DVD does not come with like a bust of a fucking zombie. It comes with the art book.
There
and
are
these
special editions
and-
that don't come with all that.
And the special editions are on the fucking disc because it's like, here's an audio commentary. Here's a behind the scene look. Here's this breakdown of something. Fuck off, Gil. There's a difference between a special edition video game thing and a special edition movie.
Not for most things.
Video game ones are cooler. In my
No, they are like
They're usually like $300 more expensive.
Oh, exactly. They're so much more clutter. Like,
And then you get a shitty non-canvas bag.
How dare they, okay? My bag was just a plastic bag. I wanted that solid canvas. Now on to the trailers.
Shaft, and I'm really excited for Shaft.
It did look really funny.
Okay, so did you
Didn't
know
watch
the
Black
first
Klansman.
Shaft, the Samuel L. Jackson Shaft had Christian Bale being like a racist bad guy?
We didn't even know there was a second.
There's
third-
like 7
Didn't
Shaft
know there was a
movies.
Christian Bale in the 70s.
Yeah.
It's
No, it's in the 90s.
Oh,
Shaft,
so it's
the Shaft Samuel L. Jackson movie's in the 90s. And he plays Shaft the second. But you don't know that to the end. Spoilers.
Okay.
So Shaft now is Shaft the third with the other generations of Shaft.
There's a lot of Shaft.
There's a lot of Shaft, but he's called
Some
Shaft.
people are gonna get shafted.
Yeah. So like in the one with Christian Bale, it's so funny. He's just this racist piece of shit, and Samuel L. Jackson's like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna fuck him up." And then Christian Bale's like revenge against Shaft because he's a black guy who arrested him. And that's his fucking like plot thread.
I mean,
It's such a bizarre, fun movie. Like, if you want to get ready for Shaft, I think you should watch The Last Dragon, Black Dynamite, Black Klansman.
The Last Dragon.
It's a blaxploitation movie about
Kung Fu.
martial arts. Yeah.
Ah.
This guy named Leroy. Everyone nicknames him Bruce Leroy.
No.
Oh, it's so
Black
good.
Samurai, Black Dynamite.
Black Lagoon.
Yeah, let's watch them all.
The creature from the Black Lagoon. Thank you very much.
So
It's
I'm
not Frankenstein. It's
Meet the Blacks.
Frankenstein's
Watch
monster.
that one.
no Black Lagoon's an anime.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, good anime. Then we go to The Missing Link,
Dutch.
which is, like I think it looks interesting enough. Like I like Leica films,
Yeah.
but I feel
They gave away a lot. In
I
that
feel
trailer.
like it
They
did.
give away a lot in every trailer nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still worth it just to see all that stop motion animation because that was fantastic.
I give it credit. I chuckled at times. That's more than most can say.
Yeah, I mean, like there were some parts of it. Like there's a lot of good physical humor in that to
And it
me.
has Huey Jackman not playing
Hugh
Logan.
Jackman, not playing Logan, and Zach Galifianakis.
Not playing Zach. Actually, kind of
He kinda
playing Zach
plays Zach
Galifianakis.
Galifianakis.
A lot hairier
If
though.
that motherfucker didn't shave, I feel like he'd be the missing link.
Zoe Saldana not playing Gamora.
Yeah. So, you know. But now we're probably gonna get into a weird conversation about this next trailer. Hobbs and Shaw! And
It's a
motherfucker.
thing.
It is a weird conversation, so
God.
I actually kind of want to see it.
Damn, right? Like, Eli made a point, he's like, just watching this trailer and like, thinking back, the first fucking movie were just bro dudes talking about how cool their cars are.
Saying bro in every other sentence.
Yeah, and stealing fucking DVD players. To now we're international spies.
Dealing with a
At least-
superpowered Idris Elba.
At least the like good part is that Hobbs and Shaw weren't part of the first like 5 movies.
No, yeah, you're
I think
right.
the 5th one is where
Isn't
The
Chuck?
Rock came in?
Yeah.
Fifth one is when The Rock came.
Hobbs.
I think it's the fourth one actually.
It's the fifth. Because that's the one where they would go. They steal.
Is that
vault.
the Brazilian fucking
Yeah, that's
vault
when
where
they
like should
vault.
have murdered the shit out of everyone? And...
Yes.
No, okay, that's right.
That's the one where they introduced
God
The Rock.
fucking damn it! That movie was my favorite one of the newer ones, just because of that vault scene. And then this, because yeah, you're right. The sixth one was when Paul Walker died, but they were still
going up against
the
Shaw.
anti. Yeah, they were going up against the anti Fast the Furious crew. Yeah. Okay. Let me explain. The
But
sixth.
quiet and timid.
So the fifth one ends. Spoiler alert. With Han going to Tokyo, and you find out that Tokyo Drift, Han didn't just die because he was a shit ass driver. You find out Han was killed
By Shaw.
by Shaw, the second, not the first Shaw, because there's two Shaws. Because the first Shaw is the brother, and Han fucking, oh my god, that fucking movie.
They killed him in that one.
Yep. They killed him at the end
and that's
because.
why Han gets murdered.
Yep, because.
Shaw, the other Shaw comes in.
Yeah.
And he's like, "On the transporter, now die."
Yeah, because he gets killed in Fast 6.
Jesus.
Because Letty, they find out Letty's alive, and then
Yep.
Fast 7 is where they fight Shaw. And then Fast 8 is where Vin Diesel's character is being blackmailed by Charlize Theron to join her evil team. And that's also the scene where Vin Diesel is like, all three cars are running at him, and Vin Diesel sees a crack in the concrete and just stomps on it, and the concrete just goes flying, and their cars just...
I thought it was ice.
No, I think it was a concrete.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah, well, the fucking torpedo comes in, and then what I'm saying is,
Wasn't the torpedo scene on ice?
yes.
So-
No, I'm talking about when fucking Vin Diesel,
I didn't see the movie.
he steps on the car. Yeah, it's fucking. I have a friend who really likes the Fast and Furious movies, and like, even he's like, my
What the
god, he's like, it's not even about the cars anymore.
Was it ever?
It was never about the
Yeah, I was
cars.
gonna say, was it ever really?
The first one was really about the
Yeah,
cars.
fair.
Like the first three were really about the cars.
And then Han died.
But
and then
those
the series
They-
left with it.
The music died.
Those fucking
Over
other
cars.
ones, like, oh god, those. I'm really just. I want to watch this movie now. Like, I'm right there with Eli. I want to watch this movie. I want to see where they will go next.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see.
They have spin-offs for everybody.
I want to see. Yeah, that's probably why. Because the cast apparently all hates each other now.
Really?
Yeah, like The Rock and Vin Diesel don't get along. Tyrese hates The Rock for doing this movie because it's stopping Fast 9 from happening.
Is it really though?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they can have a movie
Do I
without
really
the
give
Rock.
a shit of what Tyrese thinks though? Is that
Like, my thing about Tyrese, I feel like him and Ludacris should just have a shit ass movie of them just like making jokes and shit. Cause that's literally what they do with those entire movies. They're like, they play
Yeah.
off each other really well. Like, make a fucking movie about those guys. But like, yeah,
That's how they end the Fast series. Everybody just goes to spin-off.
yeah. I mean, I feel like that's the only way. Like, and
And
then
then they come back together as a Fast and Furious Avengers type deal.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The
It's
last,
just like,
the last Fast and Furious.
like the last Fast and Furious is they're like fucking are racing on
Infinity
rainbow.
Fast?
They go full circle and they're just like
Infinity Race.
at the end they're teaming up with Mario from Mario Kart and they're like racing down Rainbow Road.
Probably, yeah.
One last run, Mario.
Let's go.
Gets a
In the
mushroom.
first good video game movie.
Oh, we got.
But like the Mario Kart and Furious movie doesn't happen until like they go through all the other tropes of like fighting cyborgs, fighting like racing against dinosaurs, racing against aliens. Like they have to go through this line of shit.
They end up racing Diddy Kong. That
Yeah.
revives Diddy Kong
Racing, yeah.
Jesus.
And then Rare gets all the rights back to every that shit.
Yeah.
And then they make Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze too.
And then they make Donkey Kong Racing, which should have been out forever ago.
God, This movie makes me interested to see where they go with these next.
It just gets convoluted
God,
as
it's
hell.
going to get like
Then they go back in time. They have to drive back in time.
Or they meet their past selves to make sure that they got arrested for stealing those DVD players.
Them past selves minus Paul Walker.
Hey, where's my future self?
Oh.
You had to go.
Don't worry about it. You went too
your
fast, too furiously.
Your family needed you. Your family needed you.
They go back in time. They're like, go to Paul Walker's character, seatbelt, and then disappear. Oh, that's fucked up. I'm sorry, Paul Walker's family.
I doubt Paul Walker's family listens to
I
this.
know. I feel bad.
I mean, people have said worse.
Yeah. Do you the roast of Justin Bieber, Ludacris was on it, and it was around the time Paul Walker died. So Ludacris is like, I have to read all of your jokes about me in this thing right now, because he's like, I don't want any dead Paul Walker jokes on his thing. Like, and all the comedians, like, I listen to the Joe Rogan Experience sometimes, he's like, he cut out literally half of my set. I was like, damn, I kind of want to figure out what these fucking jokes were now. Child's Play. The second movie to use the Best Friend song.
The first was Hobbs and Shaw.
First was Hobbs and Shaw, and, you know,
This time they got smarter with the doll. It's a machine with AI. We're still debating whether it's rogue AI or the spirit still possesses the doll.
I'm going
Cannot
with Rogue
confirm.
AI.
That'd be really dumb.
I know.
I feel like that'd just be the drone movie.
Kind of
You forgot about it.
My God, I really
I
want
did
to fucking
forget
want to
about
watch that movie just because, like, oh yeah, I watched Zombiever too. What the fuck is wrong with people?
I mean, the drone pleasures a woman.
I know.
And she doesn't even know.
I don't fucking understand. People are weird. Like, I wish
Strange
I
world.
could get fucking money for writing dumb things.
I mean,
Can.
you could.
Eh,
Yeah, we write dumb things all the time.
yeah, I mean, like, have you heard our top 10s? I'm kidding, I like our top 10s.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah.
Doesn't Gil rate those?
No.
No, you read the fucking
Facts.
facts.
I'm fucking sad. That hurt my feelings. Ah!
That hurts my feelings too. I have to edit his terrible spelling.
Yeah.
I mean, you make it passable and legible.
I'll make it so where we can read it.
Avatar producer John Landau confirms James Cameron upcoming Avatar sequels will begin filming their live action scenes in spring. God damn, are they not done with these fucking movies?
No.
Sweet
They-
Jesus.
They are not. The guy from the first movie knows how the fifth movie's gonna end,
Oh yeah.
but we haven't even gotten to the second. Just let it die.
Someday they'll obtain that unobtainium though, and that's what I'm waiting for.
Then it'll
That's
be.
such a dumb name for that fucking thing.
I had my roommates watch it because they didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
It's very obtainable now. It's very obtainium.
I forgot the name of that fucking metal.
Yeah.
That's
Then somebody did a parody of it and called it Stupid Namium.
it wasn't that good of a movie. Like, it was really pretty.
Visually stunning.
Oh my gosh,
but
yeah, it
as,
was a really
as a
pretty
story, it was just Last of the Mohicans.
Yeah, we're dancing. It's so bad. So boring.
But it's got blue alien titties, so people watched it.
And plants having sex with people's hair.
People having sex with everything with their hair.
Yeah. Such a
'Cause
weird...
those are their genitals.
Oh, God. And now they have children, too?
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, like, they're part Na'vi, part human, technically. Because, like, the Na'vi avatars they used
were made with human DNA.
were made with
To
human
make them
DNA.
compatible.
To make them... And, then
Because stupid logic.
and it's just like, so, if Jake gets unplugged, does that mean he's no longer...
No,
like,
he's fully in that. Like, they did that stupid thing
Yeah,
with the tree where the tree made
ritual,
him.
because the planet's alive, everything's connected.
So he's literally now in that body, so that's why...
Yeah.
Like, I
He
can't
can walk now. He doesn't have to worry
Yeah.
about his real body.
They
or
tried to
his-
do it on the one bitch, and I think it was too late.
She's like, no, I want to die.
I thought she kind of died, and I thought she wanted to live.
They let Ripley die.
Okay, I have not seen this movie for like a decade. And oh my God, it's been fucking 10 years since this
Oh,
I haven't seen
It's
that
making
in
a
a while
comeback, that's
either,
what
and I
gets me.
still remember that.
Holy shit. I fucking just, oh god, you're right. And so, just trying to make sure. And then apparently Stephen Lang's character is coming back, the evil general guy.
Yeah. He's the one who knows the end of the 5th movie.
Is he, so did he
He
die?
lived. He lived.
Okay.
They got him out of there at the end, and then he's like, "We'll be back
Okay.
with more guns."
And giant mechas.
What got him out of there?
He let him live.
What the
Yeah.
how the fuck did he got like
He's like,
impaled?
"Take
Didn't
your people and go. You lost."
Didn't he like impale him though? Or
He
something?
stabbed him.
Stabbed him, yeah.
But I guess it was non-lethal, and he was like,
Christ.
"I'm
Non-lethal, where the fuck's he gonna go?
Or-
Saw that in like the beginning of the film, like that jungle is fucked, that man will never make it out of there.
They got on a ship and left.
Oh my
The fucking
god, you
ship,
guys
they used all this shit.
way more about this fucking movie
Like a
than I did.
transport ship,
Well, I
a
just
specifically
watched it,
transport
I
ship.
guess.
I fucking can't remember half. Like I know I saw it. I had to see it with my fucking ex-girlfriend.
I've only ever seen it the once.
She saw it with her friends, and she's like, "Oh my god, Kim, we need to watch Avatar." I'm like, "Okay, let's watch Avatar." It's like, "What'd you think?" I was like, "It's cool." Oh, but did you understand the message? I'm like, that like humans suck. Yeah, I see it every day.
Whoa, humans suck. More like corporations suck.
And like I did, like I remember in high school poking holes. I'm like, why is it called unobtainium? Why did they name it that? Like if it's unobtainium.
We haven't been able to get any, so our scientists have been calling it.
Well, I made a point. I was like,
but we really need it. It's like for what? It's not important.
it's like, why do you call it unobtainium if you have fucking samples of it? It was obtained at one point.
Obtain some. It's no longer. Just call it obtainium. That'd be better. I don't even give a shit.
Or kind of obtainium.
Say
Very hard
Say
to
obtainium, but say it in like a weird way. So it'd be like obtainium.
Exactly. But no,
I'd
they're
be
like,
like, oh, that's
they're
what
like,
they did.
they're like, we're gonna take the words obtain and metal and a type of metal and obtainium. It's the metal that needs to be obtained. I'm like,
We need
haha,
to
that's
obtain
really, really funny. And God,
Then they slapped "un" in front of it because it's very hard to get.
my fucking head hurts thinking about the plot. And like, my head hurts thinking about like, you know how like I said Hobbs and Shaws is a good, weird ass fucking way to go for the Fast and the Furious movies? It's, for this, it's just like, where the fuck do you go afterwards?
The humans come back over and over and over
Like,
and
because
over
parts of
and
like,
over and
because the
over.
first, because the first thing they're like, it's actually going to be about underwater avatars this time. I'm like, so does that mean fucking crippled guy is going to get like an underwater avatar, or does he?
Yeah, like that. Now they're at war with their fucking Atlantean brothers. or
Well,
some
yeah,
shit.
like the humans are gonna fight the Atlantean Avatar people. Does that mean like Jake what's his face gets like an Atlantis body? Like
He's gonna do a thing where he becomes all of the avatars.
he controls earth, water, fire,
No.
and when they need
No.
him the
He
most,
becomes the
he
Avatar.
disappears.
You disgrace the original series
M.
with
Night
that.
Shyamalan is coming back.
Oh gosh, no, yeah, that's right. Because James Cameron's original idea, he said he's like, well, I'll have one avatar on Earth, one avatar on the water, and one avatar in the air. I'm like, motherfucker, just stop.
Well, I mean, he's already got a dragon, so does he still count as in the air or on land?
No, there's gonna be like a cloud colony, I guess.
What the hell?
How?
I don't
And where were they?
fucking know.
Mike, our clouds are so dense we can walk on them.
Oh well,
Where the hell were you when our tree was
essentially,
burning?
originally it was supposed to be. They were supposed
Clouds
to be
are
like.
so dense you can go fuck
Essentially,
yourself.
they weren't sequels, but spiritual successors to one another. That was like the original goal. Is like each Avatar
Would
series.
be a continuation of the
Continuation
story, but
of-
a different person.
Yeah, but a different like. I mean, they wouldn't be connected, but it'd be like the Avatar system. It's like the thing. But now it's just like it's an Avatar sequel underwater, and you get the Avatar kids. I'm like, what?
Why?
But why?
Why does this? How does this make sense?
It doesn't.
Oh,
But it makes money.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
And therefore it
It
makes
will.
sense. Yeah. You know how many
Like-
people defend that movie?
Yeah.
A lot.
What the fuck would... What did this stem from? What were we talking about?
Avatar 2,
Okay.
like.
That's fair then, never mind. I thought we tangented
No,
hard.
Yeah, we were
We're
talking about
talking-
Child's Play, then we ended up talking about Drone, Then we ended up talking about Zombeaver.
And then we talked about Avatar, because I was talking
dumb
about
movies.
well, no, we were talking about the live action scenes that are being filmed in 2019, and I thought they were all done filming because they had fucking pictures from 2 years ago because I remember fucking reporting on this. This is how fucking long this fucking movie has been in process. I was like, those kids are no longer kids anymore.
Probably not. This movie's never mind.
What?
I was gonna talk about Crackdown.
They replaced
I was like, you know what else has been long in development?
A new report indicates that the Blumhouse is in talks with Scott Teems to write the sequel to the 2018 Halloween, and the cast is set to return. Really enjoyed this Halloween movie, not gonna lie. I think it's a pretty solid one.
Never saw it.
Coming from the guy, I don't like the Rob Zombie ones. I think it was too like. I like Michael Myers as like a monster and not like a sympathetic monster. You know what I mean?
You just want the Frankenstein everybody associates with the name Frankenstein, not Frankenstein's monster.
No, like there's something weird about trying to humanize Michael Myers because
I agree.
there's really nothing to humanize him with.
Doesn't seem like a human.
And it's kind of with like Jason Voorhees too. I hate when they try to like humanize him. It's like no, he's
well,
still.
I mean, they are characters. They're just not characters that should be even tried to be written.
Sympathetic. Like
they're supposed to be a symbolic terror. You try to give that symbolism some actual depth, it ruins the illusion.
But then again, like when they made Freddy Goofy, I actually really enjoyed it. So, because Goofy Freddy Krueger's funny.
They still didn't try to change the symbol.
No, murder puns.
Yep.
So, love murder puns. According
Welcome to prime time.
According to a new rumor, a sequel to George Miller's widely acclaimed action film, Mad Max Fury Road is beginning to finally move forward. I like Fury Road the way it is. I'm one of those things where I feel like some things don't need sequels that get sequels.
I mean, if it makes money, they're gonna try to.
I
make
know,
more.
I get
So-
that.
I guess so. It's an actual just sequel to that movie and not just sort of.
Mad Max in general.
Yeah.
I think, I have no idea.
Because if it's a sequel, yeah, I think that's kind of dumb. I don't really know. I guess if other people come to try and take their water.
Yeah, but didn't they destroy
Yes.
the fucking place at the end of it?
No, they just opened the water valves for everybody. I think.
Okay. But they killed a Mortis Joe, right?
Yeah, Morton Joe is dead.
Okay, he's dead.
So is the cool guitar guy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask,
He's
is
on
cool
top of
guitar
his
guy
car.
done? Damn, okay. God, I haven't seen that movie forever too. I actually really like that movie when that
Never
came
saw
out.
that movie.
I'd recommend it.
I do. I also watched some Chroma Black and White. Very interesting choice. Nick Jonas is officially returning to the sequel of Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and so are the kids.
Solid.
So, I guess...
So will it just be like Jumanji 2? Like the game will be Jumanji 2, or?
I don't know. But apparently it's supposed to release in this December.
Oh,
Damn.
I know what I'm doing in December then.
I don't even know if they have time to... That's weird.
I still need to watch the fucking Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle or whatever.
I think it's okay. Like, it's not, like, bad.
I like The Rock and Kevin Hart in movies together, so I think I'll enjoy it.
I like The Rock in this because he, like, the kid he's supposed to portray
Yeah.
as a super nerd. So it's, like, funny to see, like, The Rock being like, oh my god, my asthma.
And I like Jack Black.
Dragon Ball Super Broly has passed the $100 million mark at the worldwide box office, making it the highest grossing Dragon Ball film ever. Also one of the highest grossing anime films ever.
Suck it, world.
It's up there with Miyazaki's films, so.
Don't know what about this.
Excellent.
Yes. It's a good movie. I'd recommend it.
It's a very great movie. I totally recommend it.
Hardcore, yeah.
Yeah. It's got a great ending song.
Yes, it does.
I love that Blizzard song. It's so good.
Also changes a character from we talked about this. He is lanky and he's scrawny, lanky, and super buff all at once.
But it turns
and then
like
it changes him into just
into
like
a sympathetic Tarzan.
I wouldn't say Tarzan.
He's saying Tarzan.
yeah. Not really Tarzan.
Because
He's saying Tarzan.
The only thing he understands the language better than
Right.
Tarzan,
but
yeah,
like he's saying Tarzan
Yeah.
essentially. He's
saying
like,
Tarzan had a shock collar and wasn't allowed to do anything by his dad. By all means.
but in like the way he fights in stature, it's like he's basically like saying Tarzan. Like that's been like the consensus everywhere is that like everyone's joking is that he's basically saying, and like even with the fucking like it's not a loincloth I know, but even like with Boz's ear like around like everyone is like he's basically a savage.
Yeah.
He's a savage. I wouldn't say he's saying Tarzan.
I'm gonna go with saying Tarzan.
He's close.
He's saying Conan the Barbarian.
Bullshit! That's pushing it.
That's the one that sets you off?
Yeah, because he's not... Okay, Tarzan is like a wild man. Conan the Barbarian is just a fucking barbarian.
I mean,
Exactly.
Conan the Barbarian's not really,
Conan the Barbarian actually is like a thinking human when it
Yeah.
comes to fucking murdering people.
Yeah, like he isn't as savage as the name Barbarian gives, if that makes sense.
He's a conqueror.
Weird.
You just gotta know the world.
Yeah.
It's kind of a strange
Yeah,
situation.
it's I'm sorry, like, I don't mean to, like, jump on that one, but, like, no.
That's
he's
the
like
thing
Conan
that got you.
Yeah, he's not Conan the Barbarian.
I would hardcore still say he's not saying Tarzan, though.
It's pretty close.
Paramount reportedly pulls the plug on David Fincher's World War Z 2, starring Brad Pitt, that was possibly going to start filming this year. What about that video game? I know, like,
We never saw anything about it
It's
after.
the same thing with, like, the Overkill's Walking Dead.
Oh,
It was just
shit.
a forgettable video game.
Yeah, and
Because-
apparently that was a Left 4 Dead fucking clone, and, like, everyone didn't know.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, because no one fucking knew. Like, this is one of those things. Like, no one knows.
Nobody knows what happened.
Which actually honestly makes sense because they already figured out how to take care of the zombies in the first one. By the end of it, they were already killing a bunch of them.
It wasn't even, like, killing. It was just stopping them from, like, attacking them.
No, they were murdering a bunch of them in
Oh, really?
stadiums. Because they just, like, set up loud stuff.
Oh,
And
right,
then
yeah.
just blew the hell out of them with missiles.
I'm getting so fucking
And then just
old.
gave everybody the bubonic plague
Yeah, here's the fucking...
and AIDS.
AIDS is the thing that
AIDS
saves them.
plague.
Yeah, Nickelodeon cuts a deal with Netflix to produce animated movies for their streaming giant based on Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and The Loud House.
I don't know what the Loud House is.
It's a
It's
cartoon.
a show about one boy and, like, 10 sisters all growing up in a house.
And they're called The Louds.
That is their last name.
What ethnicity?
They're
And
white.
it's no longer, like, the
okay.
first season was about the
Right.
boy dealing with, like, each sister. But then as the seasons have progressed, it's them dealing with, like,
God.
life in general altogether.
When I say that, it sounds very racist, but I don't remember what. But my niece was watching something that was
Proud
like
Family,
I have no fucking idea, Gil.
which
It
involves...
was like a small Mexican child, and they were definitely like Hispanic.
That's very little context.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know what it was.
The Adventures of Manny Rivera. El Tigre. Was it Craig the... I like Craig.
All I know is they were living with their grandma at the time. I saw one episode. I don't know. Just fucking continue. It doesn't matter.
Was it Dragon Tales?
No. I watched Dragon Tales when
They
I
lived
was
with
a
their
kid.
parents.
Did they?
Yes! Their parents would always go to work.
Man, all I remember is that there was a wheelchair dragon and he couldn't fly, and I'm like, fuck.
I don't remember that. I remember the two-headed one. That's about
You remember the wheelchair dragon?
Quetzal?
His name was Quetzal?
I'm pretty sure. Unless you... I know there was the old one that taught them a lot of stuff. and
He
then
taught
there
them a lot of
was-
Spanish for some
Which was
reason.
Quetzal.
Yeah.
And then there was the really old one that I'm now remembering. I don't know.
Because
I know there was-
the old yellow dragon.
That was Quetzal.
Yeah.
He walked around with a cane, but I didn't think he was that old.
Hold on. Yeah, so, was it... But he was named after Quetzalcoatl, right?
Yep.
Yeah, of course he was. Yeah, there was a wheelchair dragon. I'm fucking not, like, lying. I don't think. And every time I just Googled wheelchair dragon, and it's not there. I'm not going crazy. Dude, there was a wheelchair dragon, I swear.
I'm pretty sure he was one of the friends that came up later.
Yeah.
I think he was after I would have watched it. to be honest with you.
And like I remember
They got a third kid involved later on.
They got a short, and she had like there was like that pink dragon who like did shitty things in every episode she's in, but they're like, oh, we forgive you, and she does like the shit ass worst things to people. Like she broke one of the dragon's dioramas because it was better than hers, and she's like, hey guys, I'm really sorry I did this. They're like, oh, we forgive you because you told us the truth. I'm like,
that's not how the world works.
That.
I mean, if you watch Gravity Falls, that's basically Mabel.
No. But like she has way more consequences.
No, she doesn't.
There's a lot. There's some episodes where she has a
Gravity
lot.
Falls, no, because Dipper's the one who constantly gives up everything. The devil calls him out for it. The devil.
This isn't SpongeBob.
Yes.
That's all I know.
Okay, so Tommy Wiseau from The Room is apparently creating a shark film called Big Shark.
Oh, hi,
Is
Mark.
that actually
Oh, hi, Shark.
fucking
Oh, God, yes.
Is that actually what it's called?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, hi, Shark. Throws a water bottle.
Fuck.
Have you seen? You saw The Room, right?
No.
Oh my God, it's on YouTube. Just fucking. It's so fucking weird.
Oh, God.
Paramecia, you're tearing me apart.
Oh God.
Pretends to be a scientist.
I don't understand how this man is still in business.
Sure is.
He's become a meme.
I know.
You stay in business when you become a
Fucking
meme.
James Franco, man.
Well, I mean the internet in general.
I know that he just had to like make it even more like, oh, I love Tommy Wiseau. It's just like I'm using him as a platform to make me more popular. So, okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I do not understand women's weird obsession with serial killers.
Mm-hmm.
And I totally forgot we didn't watch this trailer because this was like a 2-week-old trailer. But Netflix has bought the rights
To Ted Bundy.
to the
Zac
Ted Bundy
Efron.
movie with Zac Efron. And when that trailer first came out, where they're like, oh man, Ted Bundy's hot as fuck. I'm like, he murdered people! Like, that's the first thing you say when this trailer comes out. It's like, oh man, Zac Efron makes Ted Bundy kind of hot. He's like, he murdered and raped thousands of women. But this is your first thing you think?
That's why. That's why he murdered and raped thousands of women.
Because he was like attractive.
He was smooth enough to get away with it.
I fucking guess.
Somebody made
This
that
reminds
point.
me of the guy who beat the shit out of some kid and then got out of jail because his
was
mom started like a fund, like to get bail.
Um,
And
What?
fucking raised money because he was attractive.
Fuck!
Yeah, that was a while ago. I think I brought it up on here like a year ago. I don't remember his name.
Oh my god!
Something with a J, maybe? He has a nickname too, and I don't remember it.
I mean, Chris Brown got away with beating Rihanna.
Yeah, you know what? That's understandable.
He didn't get away with it.
Okay,
People make those jokes all the time.
People make but no, like my thing is, it's just like
Because they're fun.
I feel like I don't know why I feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable like sexualizing serial killers like this. I don't know. I just
That's because you haven't met like a sexy woman serial killer yet.
boom, fine.
It turns out Brittany is his kryptonite, and she ends up murdering him.
Probably, but no, like no. That's what I mean though. It's just like
Lures
it's,
them in with the
I,
anime.
no, well, Brittany and I had this conversation. She's like, I don't find Zac Efron to be that attractive, but I also she and I had this conversation. I'm like, do you think like Ted Bundy's hot? Like, and then she's like, no. Like, I feel like the immediate thing when I think of Ted Bundy is that he raped and murdered people. That literally is like he becomes a -1 no matter how pretty he looks. I'm just like, yeah.
Truly, you found the diamond in the rough of
Apparently,
logical thinking.
because all the other
individuals.
girls that like are posting him up, they're like,
Oh my gosh, he's so
so
dreamy.
he's so hot. Look at those abs. I'm like, he murdered people. Like,
And raped. In
Yeah.
our society now, that's just like a solid no, but apparently it works for him.
it's like,
No means no unless you've got really good abs.
apparently,
That's what I've learned.
Oh wow.
Apparently, and it's just. I'm
Jesus.
sorry, people. I'm not trying to like get on this as my like fucking jumping point on this.
This
But-
is by far your most substantial jumping.
Oh, very much so. But like, I don't like, cause then me and my dad were talking about this on like my.
Our dad was like, he's got really good
No,
abs.
because he's like, we were talking about this because I got brought it up. I'm like, I don't understand. He's like, okay, you gotta remember, like, people wanted to marry Charles Manson. I'm like, but fucking why? That man looks like a fucking goblin.
I've never seen Charles Manson.
Oh, he does not look good. He fucking...
Well, I guess I'm gonna go out and kill some people. That really helps with the women, I
He
guess.
he fucking cut a swastika on his
You know,
forehead.
that just makes me worry that those people are just as crazy as the people they idolize.
Yeah! Like, how
You gotta
is
remember, for a while there, Tumblr had a whole thing where people were just going around sexualizing killers.
This is who they wanted to marry, Eli. This man.
He was
Holy fucking
this,
crazy eyes.
This fucking man.
Jesus Christ.
This is him fucking now.
Turns out he was attractive
Like
for his
old
time.
man Walter White now.
Yeah, with the swastika on his forehead, because he's a fucking idiot.
No, I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Stop sexualizing murderers, and I'll stop. Fuck. Ah.
Let's not get him started on Stranger Things.
Stranger.
Yeah, stop sexualizing a 14-year-old boy.
I'm not familiar with that one either.
Okay.
Stranger Things is that.
I mean, we don't have to go into it.
Okay. So, Bob Iger from Disney said that they're not gonna make Deadpool not rated R. They're still gonna let Fox make rated R movies.
Yep. Because it makes money. They have learned this, and they will market it.
They're just never gonna connect it to the universe.
Probably not. Deadpool can probably make references, I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, he already makes references.
Yeah. Captain Marvel will be the first Marvel movie not to be on Netflix, which will cost the House of Mouse $150 million in operating income. They'll make back with Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they will.
Yeah, I literally had to have a sit down. Brittany and I literally had to sit down and have a conversation about what streaming services we're going to have. And that her immediate thing is she's like, Disney Plus is not off the table, we're getting it. I'm like, okay. So I have to make a case for keeping a few of my streaming services.
Such as...
Verve. I like Verve.
I mean, Verve's just multiple streaming services.
Yeah.
Your number one point should be, my poor college student friend uses them.
Yeah.
A lot of the Funimation stuff is on Hulu now, actually, because they've made a deal.
Yo.
Dragon Ball?
Yes.
All of it?
All of Z is.
Okay.
Dang.
And all
Wait,
of
are we talking regular Z or Kai?
Z.
Okay.
No one has the rights to Kai, which is weird. There's parts of Kai that I like a little bit better.
The voice acting is weird.
Yeah.
Like, going back in my childhood, hearing them now,
Yeah.
dicey.
Yeah.
So Kai is on nothing?
No. Kai's the super abridged version of Dragon Ball. Z.
Kai is the love child that shortened the series, but nobody wants to actually accept.
Kai is basically they're essentially following the manga storyline.
You'd have to buy the DVDs for that. It just shortens the whole of the Z series into 200
okay,
episodes.
so I don't give a shit.
Under 200.
200.
It's like
So
100
you can
and-
just watch Z and get the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be a
But
bit
you also
longer.
get to watch Goku fight Pikkon and Hercules. Not Hercule, fight Hercules.
He goes into another tournament involving gods. This is before the Tournament of Power
And
happened
it's
in
the
Z,
South, East, West, and North Kais.
along with King Kai. He's King Kai's fighter. And then they go through a whole deal where the Kai that wins is the new King Kai, I think.
And then, one of the Kais looks like ZZ Top.
And then he fights Piccolo Part 2.
Pikkon. They use,
I'll
weighted
get there.
clothes. Yeah, you will. I
It's
told
on
Brittany...
Hulu, it's on Hulu, I'll get there.
I told Brittany that, when I move there, I kind of want to do a podcast where we start from fucking Dragon Ball Z and, cover an episode every week.
And we'll never
You are
get
going to
done.
murder her.
Yeah, and, because she won't have any, we won't start from Dragon Ball, because, I wanted to start from Dragon Ball, because that's what I did with Jay. I just want to start, how I did as a child, and start with Z with Brittany from the first fucking episode.
I was
And
in a
see the confusion in her
I
face.
feel like Dragon Ball is more confusing than Z.
Really?
Yeah, Z's plots are
I
very
started with
straightforward.
Z as well on a video game.
Z's plots are surprisingly straightforward.
Well, it's
One
just
and
well,
Well, I think
aliens.
Dragon Ball's plots are all of Dragon Ball's plots that aren't filler are slightly. are very forward of like Goku does this.
That's fair, but the world is fucking
yes.
Like,
there's like a rabbit man.
With Z, it's like these guys are fucking aliens. Turns out this guy's an alien. Whatever. Now they fight. He's protecting Earth. Whatever. Fucking got it. Dragon Ball's like there's fucking dinosaurs, but we're in the future, kind of, technologically.
There's an army ran by a rabbit.
Their fucking martial arts turns into magic.
The president of their world is a dog.
Yeah. And he still is in Dragon Ball Z. And,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's a fucking
People
thing.
talk to.
There's no standing military force. The borders of countries are undefined.
The Red Ribbon
The
Army.
cities are just north cities.
North, south, east, and west cities. And then there's like shit-ass villages throughout the time.
Roshi makes it pretty weird as well. Not that he's not in...
He's 450 years
There
old?
were Indians.
Very racial stereotype Indians.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, people tend to forget
There's
of
only
things.
2 of them though.
And
There
then
was a whole village.
one of the original androids.
There was a whole village.
That's the fucking thing. The Red Ribbon Army had androids before because they had a Frankenstein Android 8.
Yeah.
And then
These just finally got up to 18
Yeah.
and 19
yeah,
and 20. And 21 apparently.
I see. 13. There's 8 androids. The boy's gonna hear it when I come back.
Take my TH bomb. What's the TH stand for? Trucker
Trucker
hat.
hat. The
Of
X-Men
course.
franchise producer Lauren Schuler Donner says expecting Kevin Feige to recast Wolverine for several very good reasons indeed. I totally understand that. I get that. Everyone's like, but Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, but
Well, no, I
if
get
he doesn't,
that.
if he doesn't want to do it, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
make him do it.
Exactly. Like, I think, okay, here's my problem with, like, fans and then, like, actors. Is that, well, when an actor's like, hey, man, I don't want to do this anymore.
Just like all the fucking people in the goddamn Avengers right now.
Yeah. They're like, dude, we're out.
They're like, I've been in this for a fucking 10th of my life if I live to be 100.
But everyone's like, but you're the real Tony Stark. He's like, I just play him.
Yeah.
But you are to me.
God.
Speaking of sad things, Michonne from The Walking Dead
Is leaving.
is leaving.
Is
But-
it really sad?
She's apparently going to stay for the fucking Walking Dead movies, and I totally forgot there's a Walking Dead movie coming out for AMC that still has Rick alive, and I'm just like, why?
They're gonna do what they did with the fucking Overkill's The Walking Dead. Gonna see a bunch of trailers and then we'll never know when it comes out.
Yeah.
God,
The
it's
Rick
just
Vengers.
It's just impressive how something like that can sneak by.
And then they were trying hardcore to hype it up, and it just kind of just under the radar.
No one cared. Yeah.
Man, I just don't get why people like The Walking. Oh, that's fucking right. So they're talking about making a spin-off about this sounds weird. So in Aquaman, the
Trench.
The Trench, and it's just like, well, okay.
In Aquaman, there's
Mhm.
a thing called the Trench. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what the thing is, but the
Yeah.
thing is...
They're like basically like these trench-dwelling. They're really like.
Fucking subhumans to the Atlanteans.
Yes, they are.
It reminds me of fucking Futurama where the mutants have like sub-mutants.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, essentially. Because like, there's some fish people that look like still human, like you could still date and bang them. The trenchers are like, nah. They've got like jagged. They're basically the Alabama of Atlantis.
Or, you know, the part of the ocean that never
They're
sees
the
the sun.
deep south.
They're the deep, deep south. There's the.
They're the Marianas Trench.
Yeah, I'm
The
pretty-
ocean dwellers.
pretty positive they've had a lot of incest. That's how their teeth are.
Just because they can't see anything.
Yeah, exactly. So the Big
Are
Bang.
you my sister? Maybe. Alright, let's do
So
it.
the Big Bang Theory is gonna wrap up with a 2-part series finale. Woo.
Okay.
They're gonna end what?
Wrap up with a 2-part series finale.
For what?
The Big Bang Theory.
Why only 2 parts?
It's gonna be a big bang.
Star vs.
Orgy.
the Force of Evil will
God.
mark the season 4 will mark the end of the series.
Force of Evil?
Yeah, I actually really like the show. I'm kind of glad it's ending though.
What show?
Star vs. Force of Evil. I like when shows end, though. I like.
Though we were still talking about the Big Bang Theory. I was like, you fucking liar.
You know what really got me though is I honestly thought that Steven Universe ended, but then apparently the ending for that season really did feel like a proper ending to everything.
I still haven't seen it.
So I kind of wish they did, but you know what? It happens. So apparently Jordan Peele's Twilight Zone looks really awesome. So I'm pretty stoked.
We should probably watch a few episodes.
Yeah, it's not out yet.
We should probably watch a few episodes
When it
comes out.
Yeah. Amazon's Dark Tower TV show reportedly starts filming in April.
Are they gonna do what the movie tried to do, or?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, if they keep the cool reload scenes, though.
Yeah, that was pretty cool though, I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking
So, thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like...
No questions? Over the 3-week gap, there were no questions.
There's actually a lot more video game questions.
Yeah, as I said, we usually get the video game questions.
True.
So, thank you
No
guys
one
for
likes this
listening.
podcast.
Bye.
No, they listen. I feel like
They listen, there's just no questions, it's news.
They listen to like the new. We do. This one is way more news orientated, and the other one is super more opinionated. I feel.
We drop some opinions. It's just
Yeah.
the news is broad. Video
And then we
games
talk
are
about
narrow.
Dragon Tales for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like people are gonna be like, "What was your favorite part of Dragon,
Dragon
Tales?"
Tales?
Like, I don't fucking remember.
Max.
But
Yeah. Oh, also, don't forget to check out my live stream of my wedding on Twitch. I'm kidding. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Don't forget to check out my live stream of Keen's
Wedding on Twitch. Watch us on YouTube, Podbean.
Merc and bio in the description. Selling Keen's wedding T-shirts.
We are also gonna try to start doing not long video essay stuff, but like short video essay things about like what the facts again, and about lore. So yeah. Bye.